Hello, welcome back to English with BDM. In this video, I am going to discuss the rules of converting complex sentences containing noun subordinate clauses to simple ones. A noun clause functions like a noun, so it can be placed in almost all the positions that we can place nouns in different sentences. But these three are the main positions of noun clauses in complex sentences. When we convert a complex sentence to a simple one, most often, almost always, the principal clause remains unchanged. The finite verb in the principal clause remains unchanged, remains as it is. We change the verb in the subordinate clause to noun or noun equivalent such as gerund, noun phrase, infinitives that can be used as nouns. But there is another pattern, a bit exceptional, where we use the present participle of the main verb in the subordinate clause or the bare infinitive. A common infinitive is formed by adding to in front of the base form of the verb, but a bare infinitive is one that does not take the preposition to. It is the base form of the verb like swim, sleep, fly, etc. But if we say to fly, to sleep, to swim, etc., there will be the common infinitives, which are also called to infinitives. In sentence number 1, the subordinate clause is what he proposed. And this one is the principal clause. But notice that the principal clause is not complete in itself. Accept is a transitive verb, but there is no object in this part of the whole sentence. So without this subordinate clause, the principal clause is not complete. It is the object. This subordinate clause is the object of the verb of the principal clause. In sentence 2, the subordinate clause is how you behave at present. And the remaining group of words is not a complete clause. If this one is the subordinate clause, this one is to be the principal clause. But a clause cannot be complete without the subject here. But there is no subject in this part of the sentence. Actually, its subject is this subordinate clause, as here, this subordinate clause is the object of this verb. In sentence 3, the subordinate clause is placed after the preposition on. So it is an object, the object of the preposition. Our first point is to convert complex sentences to simple ones by using nouns. Nouns of the respective verbs: proposed, proposal, behave, behavior, opine, opinion. We accepted his proposal. We accepted his proposal. Your present behavior will decide your future. Your present behavior will decide your future. The noun of behave is behavior. They immensely rely on your opinion. This is opinion, opine, and this is opinion. Opinion. The stress is here on the second syllable. Here it is also on the second syllable. Opinion, opinion, opine. On the issue. The complex one is they immensely rely on what you opine on the issue. The simple one, they immensely rely on your opinion on the issue. Notice that here in the complex sentence, this subordinate clause is the object of the verb in the principal clause. Similarly, in the simple sentence, this changed clause, changed into a phrase, noun phrase, is the object of the same verb. Here, the subordinate clause is the subject of the finite verb of the principal clause. Here, too, the phrase, your present behavior, clause and phrase. The clause turns into the phrase. The clause turns into the phrase, and naturally, the sentence turns into a simple one from a complex one. Here, this one is the clause, the object of the preposition on. Here, the phrase, your opinion on the issue, is the object of the same preposition. Our second point is by using gerunds, we can also convert complex sentences to simple ones. And we know that we form gerunds commonly by adding ing to the base form of the principal verb. I say commonly because there are other gerunds too, compound gerunds, where we cannot add ing to the base form. Being written, being assisted, this compound forms, being with the past participle of the main verb, also forms one kind of gerund, passive gerunds. But our point is here, the common gerunds, that is the active gerunds. Going, sleeping, eating, flying, swimming are active gerunds. And you know that the same spelling gives us the present participle of a verb. It depends on the use whether the ing form is a gerund or a participle, present participle. A gerund functions like a noun. As I told you, it is a noun equivalent. It can be used in place of a noun in under certain conditions. I suggested that we spend the night at the motel. I suggested that we spend the night at the motel. I suggested the gerund is spending, spending. The night at the motel. I suggested spending the night at the motel. Here, spending means our spending, but we need not mention the possessive our here because it is implied in the simple sentence that we should spend the night at the motel. Next one, the old lady dislikes. That people call her so frequently. The old lady dislikes that people call her so frequently. The gerund is calling. The old lady dislikes people calling her so frequently. Notice that the noun does not change. The subject form remains here intact. If this subject in the subordinate clause in this pattern is a common noun or a noun phrase, the people of the locality. People is a noun, the people of the locality is a noun phrase. If the subject here is a common noun or a noun phrase containing a common noun, it does not change in the simple sentence. We drop the conjunction that and change the verb into its gerund form. The old lady dislikes people calling her frequently. But remember, if the subject is the name of a person or a personal pronoun like they call her so frequently, then we have to use the possessive form of this personal pronoun. It is the nominative form used as subject. In the simple sentence, we are to change the nominative form to its possessive form. In here, it is there. The old lady dislikes their calling her so frequently. And this pattern is used in formal English. In informal English, you can use the objective form, them. The old lady dislikes them calling her so frequently. In formal English, it is the possessive form there. In informal English, it is them, the objective form. Now, if the subject is the name of a person, Lina, the old lady dislikes that Lina calls her so frequently. Then in formal English, we have to use the possessive form of the proper noun, the name of the person. Lina's calling her so frequently. But again, in informal English, you can use the same form as in the case of a common noun. The old lady dislikes Lina calling her so frequently. Our third point is by using infinitives, we can also turn complex sentences of this category into simple ones. I have decided that I will participate in the tournament. I have decided that I will participate in the tournament. I have decided to participate. The infinitive of participate is to participate, the to infinitive. When there is the preposition to in front of the base form, it is called to infinitive, or commonly simply infinitive. Participate in the tournament. I have decided to participate in the tournament. We expect that you will join us on the tour. In the simple form, we expect you, the infinitive, to join us on the tour. We expect you to join us on the tour, but this kind of sentence has a better alternative pattern in the passive voice, where the principal clause is in the passive voice. It is expected that you will join us on the tour. In the simple form, we have to make some other changes. You are expected. The subject changes. It is a hollow subject. It has no meaning here. Actually, it stands for the whole subordinate clause. That you will join us is expected. That you will join us is expected. You are expected. To join us. You are expected to join us on the tour. It is expected that you will join us on the tour. You are expected to join us on the tour. Our last point is we can transform a special category of complex sentences with noun clauses into simple ones by using the present participle or the bare infinitive of the verb in the subordinate clause. Limited number of verbs that we perform by using our sense organs. See its synonyms: watch, notice, etc. Then hear, smell, feel. There is a verb of perception. These are called verbs of perception. The verb in the principal clause is a verb of perception, like hear, see, smell, feel, etc. And the verb in the subordinate clause is in the active voice, either simple tense or continuous tense. These are the conditions. I saw that the man left the room in haste. In haste means in a hurry. I saw that the man left the room in haste. We have three conditions. The verb in the principal clause is a verb of perception. Here it is saw. The conjunction is always that only, that in this pattern. The verb in the subordinate clause here is left. It is in the active voice, past simple tense. Then we use the bare infinitive. the bare infinitive. That is the base form of the verb without to in front of it. I saw the man leave the room in haste. I saw the man leave the room in haste. Verb of perception, it may be present tense or past tense. The man left active voice, past simple tense. Simple tense, use the base form. But if the verb is in the continuous tense, use the present participle. Present participle. The man noticed that the child was loitering in the street. The man noticed that the child was loitering on the street. Verb of perception, noticed, was loitering, active voice verb in the continuous tense. Here it is past continuous tense. Then we use the present participle. The present participle. And here we have got it in the continuous tense. We know that we form continuous tenses in the active voice by using the present participle along with the appropriate form of the helping verb to be, that is am, is, are, or was, were, etc. So simply drop the conjunction, drop the helping verb, you will get the correct simple sentence. The man noticed the child loitering in the street. The man noticed the child loitering on the street. We can use other verbs of perception here too. For example, here, I hear that somebody is shouting over there. I hear, simple present tense, somebody is shouting over there. Is shouting, present continuous tense. So the simple form, I hear someone shouting. I hear that someone is shouting, complex. I hear someone shouting over there. I smell that something is burning over there. I smell that something is burning over there. Is burning. We drop the helping verb is, drop the conjunction. I smell something burning over there. I smell something burning over there. I feel that something is creeping on my back. Is creeping. We drop the helping verb is, the conjunction that. I feel something creeping on my back. So when it is simple tense, use the base form. When it is in the continuous tense, of course, the verb is in the active voice, use the present participle. Now, in case of short actions, if you are sure that the action of the verb in the subordinate clause is a short one, you can use the base form even though the clause is in the continuous tense. I feel something creep on my back is also correct. I hear someone shout over there. I smell something burn over there. All are correct. But while transforming complex sentences in this pattern, we should stick to the principle that if the verb is in the simple tense, use the base form. If it is in the continuous tense, use the present participle. But when you write or speak, you have the liberty to use either the present participle or the base form when you know that the action is perceptibly, understandably a short one. But in case of a long action, you should use the present participle in simple sentences. That is all about grammar today. Thank you for watching. In the next video, I'll be explaining the rules of converting complex sentences with relative clauses to simple ones. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get timely notification of the latest videos. Expecting to meet you in that video. Until then, goodbye.